Hi folks, Tim here from High-End Cheap Tech, and today I'm running into kind of a scary situation for me. As y'all know, I use a BLU Studio Energy 2, which you're looking at on the screen right now, and it still looks that way, by the way, because I actually put one of them clear plastic cases on it, which I talked about a few weeks back. It looks just like that, still, to this day. Except for one thing. About 9:30, quarter to 10 this morning, I'm at work. We're open for half a day on Saturdays. Went out, took some shots of a car. Karma was in effect. Turns out I'd already shot that car, already done the video on it. Didn't even realize that all it needed was a price tag and a, thing in the window. Well, I walk back inside, and all of a sudden, I'm getting this touchpad keyboard, which came with the BLU Studio, part of their kind of, crap software that they have. And that's all right. I thought, well, I'll just change it. I go into the keyboard settings, which took forever to open, and there's no Gboard. I'm like, what the hell? So I go to Play Store. It tells me the Play Store is not installed. I'm like, oh, this is not good. So every morning, or somewhere between 10 and 10:30, I get a text message from the electric company. Believe it or not, even here in rural Kentucky, they'll keep you updated and say, hey, you used $2 or $3 in electricity. Here's your kilowatt hours for yesterday. Kind of cool. Keep track of your usage. And I don't use a whole lot of electricity. I sit in front of the computer, one light on, monitor, lightweight desktop, etc. So, I don't get a text message. Now I'm worried. I tried to go into some other apps and all of a sudden everything was locking on. So I finally, about 10:30 in the morning, decided, well, it's time. Yeah, I'm gonna lose some crap. I'll just reset it to factory defaults and start all over. So that's what I do. First try. Everything appears to restore from a backup I did probably 4 months ago, yet it doesn't function. Still can't get into the Play Store. Still no text. Tried to send them, text message, get a text message from a coworker. Nothing. Nada. Zero. Zip. Okay. Now I'm starting to panic a little. Although I still have cellular connectivity, I can make a phone call. I can receive a phone call. I got 4G data. 4G LTE. Super cool. But I decided, okay, this time we're not going to even restore. We're just going to reset it to factory defaults. I do that. Everything seems okay. Now you gotta remember, I haven't looked at this thing since probably, I posted the original article on 3/8 of 2016. I would have had it roughly a week before I would have said anything and done a review on it. Well, it's like 2.5 years ago. I am clueless on all the apps I have on it, because I had like 65 apps, 3 screens worth. As you can see, 2 little dots down there. Close up on the screen, yeah, 3 pages worth. I was off over here, the Google Mail launcher by then. Right away. But it's brand new. They're just slapping stuff on there. Well, Every time I went in the Play Store, a little circular thing would whirl about, never connect. Cannot contact Play Store, but yet I can get on Chrome and go right to the web. I'm like, oh, man, that's screwed up. So that began my long journey into night, literally. I got home from work, I reset it again, tried again, logged in, right away tried to do updates, and as soon as it got past the first update, it just puked out. What the hell? I tried again. I got nothing to lose. I've wiped out everything. And my contacts and everything are going to be on Google. It'll pull on them, passwords, Chrome, blah, blah, blah. Didn't work. I take the back cover off, take the SD card out, just in case it's trying to install into the SD card. Why it would do that. The only thing the SD card has going to it automatically is photos and videos. Didn't help. So the lucky number, and this takes about an hour each time, half hour, depends. And you gotta be patient, you know, it'll come up and just sits on the boot up screen. It says blue. That's what it says in some circles. It just sits there. And eventually it comes up and says, oh, go ahead and log into your account. Each time I log into my account, I'm screwed. This doesn't work. And it's showing apps. It says, well, we have to update all these apps, and it's like, none of those should be on this phone right now. It's trying to update them, not install them. I'm thinking, wow, that's crazy. So I go over to my high-end cheap tech Gmail account. Not my personal account, which the phone runs on. But the two accounts are tied together. Didn't help. Yep. So the very last time, number 13 of all things, I decide, let's skip logging into Google and just see if we can get it up and running. And it comes up and it runs. I can get text messages. I sent myself a couple, and then I bought something online real quick, and I got a text message back right away. And I spent some money. I'm like, okay, cool. At that point, I turned off all the updates. Just up to the updates. Because I need this phone to work because I don't have cable at home. This is my connection to the internet. This is how I post this stuff. This is what I do for entertainment. I don't have TV in here. I don't have a cable connection yet. Hey, somebody wants to donate some bucks, that'd be fan-freaking-tastic, but probably not going to happen. So, I had totally even forgotten all the apps that were on there. Now, this is how it looked way back in March of 2016. I still don't know which app this is. I haven't been able to find it. I think it's a widget. It's a combination like weather.com and local news. Haven't been able to find the actual widget. Might come from Blue. Don't care. I can live without it. So, after about 9 or 10 hours, here's what we're back to. We're up, we're running, the AMOLED display still looking fantastic, and so far I've got 2 pages rebuilt, and of course the Google Now and Google App, the news stories and all that stuff, way over on the other page to the left, which you're not going to get to see this other stuff. You know, swipe on the actual phone, you would see it. The point is, don't give up too soon and think your phone's dead. beyond hope. I mean, there was a point during the day where I kind of about 3 o'clock in the afternoon said, you know what, there's all these people out there who are telling me I can put Android 7.1 on it. And I'm thinking that's never friggin' work. And then again I thought, well, it ain't working right now. Although, the only thing that kept me from doing something stupid like that was, yeah, I needed, it still had the hotspot working and the cellular. Just didn't have the messaging. And it would have the messaging right up till the first time the Play Store ran, and then it would just puke. So what I did, you know, like I said, I went around the long way, and I slowly but surely reinstalled apps as I remembered what went where. And I actually had to go back to that web page. You know, this thing here, because I had this hole here, right here. I said, what the hell went there? Messenger. Couldn't remember. Everything else is kind of back to normal. It looks totally different. You know, from 2016 to now, of course. That's pretty obvious. But I think, yeah, I like it. Makes phone calls, and I would have no problem selling this phone to somebody right now. That 54% is after running all day and about maybe quarter of the night previously as the wireless hotspot. And being on the charger. Now that is what I think might happen. The phone, I left it on my 3 amp tablet charger, and it normally charges at like 2 amps, but it should only draw as much as it needs. But the whole morning I noticed the phone felt hot in my hands, and I looked at it, it's like 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty warm for a phone that is not up in the sun and has not been held out in your hand. It should get to 98.6 at the worst. Unless you get a feeder. So I didn't know. But, like I was saying, bottom line, don't give up. I wish I could have found my original mountain background. Well, it wasn't my original, but the one I replaced the Maserati in the other picture you're with. And that's my neighbor. He brought a Maserati home one day. He works at well, he's the son of the former neighbor. And he works at a car dealer. And they were just driving up and down the street when he was there. It wasn't his either. But that is neither here nor there. Just thought I'd point that out. So the BLU Studio Energy 2 still works, has survived, is still functional, and I still think it's the greatest phone I've ever bought, but it is time. Hopefully somebody over at New Mobile USA will send me a G3 to test, or maybe somewhere out there who's already tested one for laying around. Throw it in a box and offer to send it to me. I'll test the crap out of that thing. And I'll even put this app on it, one more widget, once I find it. I figure it will take me a week and a half to figure out what I need to get back on there. Right now I have all the crud I do need, because what I use at work, mostly, besides the camera, is Android to transfer files, or Android Pro to stitch files together, and then AirDrive to move files through our Wi-Fi from point A to point B. And that's all I have for tonight. I'm kind of happy right now. Only 10.5 hours after I left work. And if you check here, yeah, that's about the time I finished. 9:44. I know there's other stuff to install, but I'm not going to waste my time tonight. It's working, and there's an old saying, if it works, don't F with it. So, I'll leave it at that, and y'all have a good night. Maybe I'll have something cooler to talk about tomorrow.